Alright, y'all, so I just got done getting my bag ready for the summer. My parents are divorced, so whenever I go to my dad's, I go up there for 2 weeks, and he was on the lake, so I gotta get all my stuff together, and that's plenty of baits. But I've been working on something the past couple days that I think you guys are gonna like. Come on, Will. I'm gonna turn that music down. For some reason, he thinks he's got to blast music for the entire neighborhood to hear, but so I don't know if you guys ever seen one of these before, but it's pretty. When I get into this, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. So I'm actually going to go out here. So I don't know about up north, but down here in the south, a really major way to catch catfish is trot lines. You know, people use jugs and noodles. People catch them with their hands, catch them off rod and reel. But my favorite ways are pretty much just jugs, noodles, and trot lines. But we're in the shade. Heck yeah, boy. The thing with trot lines is they're usually about 100 foot to 300 foot, and I've seen some that stretch clear across Lake Channel. Well, this one's 150 foot, it's got 25 hooks, and they tangle real bad. Well, that's why I stopped using them, and then I saw this video, and if I can find the video, I'm actually going to leave a link, because he goes, his a little bit better than mine. I'm just basically explaining, I did send it under 30 bucks. You know, I bought a trot line, I bought hooks, I bought better rope to tie the hooks to the trot line with, and I bought the 5-gallon bucket for under $25 at Academy. So I'm going to go through this bucket and show you guys how awesome this thing is and how it keeps trot lines from getting tangled. Alright, y'all, so I'm just going to explain to y'all what the bucket does. Now, most trot lines, unless you get like some nice little thing for them, they're going to tangle, and it's a big pain in the butt, and half the time you can't get them untangled, so you just have to cut them or throw them away. And this bucket solves that. So I'm going to show you guys what's so awesome about this bucket. It's just your regular 5-gallon bucket. It may not even be 5. From Academy, it cost me $4.35, something like that. The trot line cost me $9, and then the rope that came with the trot line to put for the hooks, I didn't use that. I got some 165-pound string, put that on there with some 3-aught hooks. I'm gonna explain. See, I got the bucket, the trot line, all that stuff, and they're $25. So, first thing you want to do when you get the bucket is cut the slots. You want to do one every 1.5 inches. And then, only other thing you gotta do is drill holes in the bottom. If y'all can see that. That way, when gravity pulls the water out of that rope, it just comes out and doesn't sit up in the bottom. And a lot of the muddier lakes, that water can smell real bad. And it'll rot your rope. I'm gonna set my phone down here. And alright, so to hold these hooks in place, up underneath the bucket, there's little braces on the little corner there, little edge, and that holds them right there. But the little, and this rope around it, rope around the rope above the hooks, that just holds those hooks in them grooves, tight enough they don't fall. Now if you pull them, they're gonna come out, and they're loose right now because I already pulled them out, been messing with it all day. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pop this little piece off. Undo that. Undo right there. Pull it off. And that's all you gotta do. Get the rope off there, so that you can get started undoing it. And I've also got some weights. I got 3 4-ounce weights. I put in the middle of the trot line to sink it on down there. But I'm gonna undo this trot line for y'all, so y'all see how effective and how fast this is to keep them tangles out. Get my phone, shoot. Alright, now I've got a cork, or a bob, whatever you want to call it, in there at the end of my line so that I don't lose it and it's easy to find. I can get the hook. Alright, now really, there ain't nothing special to it. You just start walking, or like you would be in your boat, you start going after you got tied to your first jug or the tree or whatever you want to. Then your hook just kind of falls. That second line just comes. was a couple little big tangles because I bounced the hooks around, some got inside the bucket, but other than that, there wasn't any problems. Hound dog trying to get my bobber. I'm gonna show you guys one more thing on this trot line. See, I did that about, I think it's 3 minutes max. A whole trot line. Right back, I'm gonna get my weights I use and show you guys what I did with that. Alright, so I got my weights, and it's just 3-4 ounce weights I've had on my other trot line that got tangled up. He was grabbing this daggone cork. That'll work. Alright. So, really, may go a little extra on this, but that's one that lasts me. What I did here is I got 2 zip ties, alright? And that's to mark the middle of the trot line. That's where I put my weights. Now what I do with my weights is I don't tie them, because you put them in the bucket when you're tied, they're going to get tangled and other stuff. So what I do is I have to show it to you, I just kind of loop it around it. It ain't going nowhere. Got the middle of that. Put this like that. Put them weights through that. It ain't going nowhere. Just like that. Now these hooks, ain't nothing special about them. They ain't even circle out hooks. They're just 3/0 little catfish hooks you can get at Walmart. I got them at Academy though. But what I did with all these, on all my knots, even above the swivels, I went and burned it on the I don't know what it's called, just the excess rope hanging off the hook. That way, because I mean, where I'm fishing, there's 70-pounders get caught quite often every now and then. And if I catch a big fish, you know, they're going to pull, and I don't want to be able to pull that rest of that line through a little knot. So I burned it right there where it's got something hard it's really got to pull through. Hoping that'll prevent that. And this trot line was $9. It's a 150-foot, comes with 25 swivels. It comes with the hooks and the other rope for the hooks. I just didn't trust it. Looked like it wasn't strong enough. And it comes with these little stops on there. And this rope, I've still got. It's gonna last me a few years, hopefully, with trot lines. But I just cut 18-inch pieces of 165-pound rope. Put thread on the end of it. Works fine. And well, one thing I am gonna do that's not already on there right now is I'm gonna get some kind of little hook thing. I don't really know what they're called, but little clips is what I'm thinking of. That way I can just wrap them, instead of having tied on a jug, I can just wrap through the little handle on the jug and on the side of the rope again, and they won't go nowhere. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have me a whole trot line, which I really do right now. There ain't really the lake I'm fishing is a deep lake, so it's not really where you can tie it to a tree, because it drops off like this, and then brim it all your bait, so you gotta put it out about 30 foot of water in the middle. I like doing them where the river channels or creek channels run through the lake. That's where I catch a lot of catfish. You know, I also do noodles and stuff, and jugs, and limb lines and yo-yos. I just like the idea of a trot line because, you know, jugs and noodles, they'll run off with them. Catfish, I've lost no telling how many noodles and jugs. Yep, the big catfish are pulling things under, get them stuck up in a brush pile. They bring them up on the bank, get them hung. Lose a hook and you lose the fish sometimes. With a trot line, That wasn't hard at all. The weights come off just as easy as they went on. Basically, like I said, to go on, just poke them all through your other end of the loop. Just gonna hold on like that. All right, get it off. Just pull down like that. Pop them back through the way they came in. And bang. All right, so first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and pull. Actually, you know what? You don't actually have to do that yet. You just want to make sure they're all straightened out, and the ones that are on this side of the handle go on the other side of the handle. Makes it a lot easier. Alright. That's good. So now what you want to do, you want to get your rope, and you're just going to wrap around that top little groove. Alright. Now you see, all I've got here is a swivel. And I've got this little piece, don't know what it's called. Well, you can just kind of pull it that way. And yeah, it pulls all your stuff, but you can just pull that back where it belongs. Then what you do is you just take these, pull them like that. Each one of them little slots down, each one of them little braces, one of these goes in. Alright. Alright, now, there you go. Put your lid back on it. That's all it's to it. You know, it's cheap, it's easy. It doesn't take a whole lot of work. I mean, it's hot summertime here, so I mean, it's the only downside to it. And it don't take a whole lot of brains either, because my grades ain't too good, I'll tell you that right now. But anyway, simple, not hard to do. I did all this last night, except for the weights I did that today, plus zip ties I did that today too. It's pretty much all to it. I'm going to do another video on the kind of bait I like to use, where I like to fish, and I already said, you know, river channels and creek channels that are underwater and all that stuff, but there's flats and stuff. There's kind of areas and temperatures of water that are best for catfishing, in my opinion. You know, you can catch catfish all year long. A lot of people think you only catch them in the summertime and springtime. You can catch suckers in the winter. Now, I've caught them on crankbaits before, and Texas rig more than once. But anyway, that's my trot line bucket for you. Finger. Oh, look. There she is. Nothing too special, nothing too fancy, but she gets the job done. So, yep. And here within the next 2 days, I'm going to put her to use. And I'm making another video on this thing, just showing you guys how well it does in the boat. We'll come through in the morning and check it. And hopefully we'll be pulling a bunch of fish off of it. We're going to run limb lines, yo-yos, and noodles too. So, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I appreciate all y'all support. You know, comment down below what else you guys want to see, what kind of videos you want me to start making, what kind of videos you want me to redo on. Like, I don't know if you guys seen my public land videos. I have a couple more of those that I just haven't edited or posted. I don't really know if I should. Just if you guys want me to, go ahead and tell me and I'll do that. Any gun reviews you guys want me to do, I'll be more than happy to do any gun review. I've got plenty of those to do. And, yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching once again. And hit that like button if you don't mind. I really appreciate that. But, yeah, it's nice.